contains graphic material, including offensive language. Viewer discretion is advised.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to FoulMouth's Livewire. This is episode 160. Tonight, the Filthy Mouth Gamer, Cunny Chris, and FoulMouth Ken.
What is up, everybody? Wednesday night, motherfucking Livewire. Coming to you live from New York. This is the FoulMouth Network, baby. Tonight, we're going to be talking about the new trailer that dropped for the Ghostbusters. We're going to be talking about a bunch of other shit. Whole bunch of shit tonight on a Wednesday night. Tomorrow night, we're going to be live with the new show. Fuck yeah. Live on the network tomorrow night. Around 9:30, 10 o'clock Eastern. And check it out. Anyway, Filthy and Lucky. Lucky's not here. Filthy and Cunny Chris in the house. Connie, what's up? Bubby.
My name's Lucky
I know.
Chris.
I corrected it already.
Yeah, you did.
You did it.
Piece
Yo,
of
we
shit.
did it. Anyway, we all saw the trailer. If you're anybody who's anybody, you don't live under a fucking rock. You saw the Ghostbusters trailer to the new movie coming out in 2020. And it looks, basically, we got a lot to talk about. We already were discussing some things about the trailer that we liked, we didn't like. There's a lot to talk about with it. So we're going to hit on that tonight. Plus, we also got, we're going to be talking about a fourth fucking Kill Bill. A fourth Kill Bill possible?
No, a third Kill Bill.
A third one, yeah, because it was two, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so a possible third
I didn't
movie.
hear about that. Oh, yeah, I did hear about
Yeah,
that.
Quentin Tarantino was asked in an interview, and he did respond to it, but we'll get into that later and all that shit. But anyway, tonight we're going to be talking mostly about the Ghostbusters and all that shit, about the new trailer and some other shit. But we all saw the trailer. Like I said, if you don't live under a rock, you didn't see it if you live under one, but you did. Mostly everybody saw it in the world. And I got mixed emotions about it. I gotta tell you early. How do you guys feel? How do you feel about it, Chris, so far? What do you feel? Don't give me the whole schmeal down, but just tell me, give me a quick...
it's Stranger Things, let's be honest. It's another kid movie, you know, with...
Yeah, it looks like Stranger Things meets... Isn't that what I said in the chat? I said...
Yeah, we were
saying,
it
was like Stranger Things meets fucking, Ghostbusters.
Stranger
Busters.
It's funny, actually. I was on Facebook like not too long after you said that, and I saw other people saying it.
Yeah, so there you go. So, I mean, there you go. A lot of people are thinking that then.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, absolutely.
You know, and people were saying, is that like who's going to be the Ghostbusters now, these little kids? And then a lot of people were making, comments about the fucking, the sideways, whatchamacallit, that slid out, like,
the fucking gunner chair?
Yeah, the gunner chair that slid out like that. Like, people were saying, like, what the fuck is that? Like, It's just weird.
I didn't think it was horrible.
He put that in.
I mean, it was like whatever. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, but what's his name put that in after he left the Ghostbusters? So supposedly, from what I gathered from what we saw on the trailer, and I don't know if I'm wrong or right, you guys tell me, but it looked like that's Egon's, home away from home type of place that he bought after what happened in New York, right? And that's his granddaughter, right? And all his little gadgets and all his, the car and everything is all perfectly hidden away underneath their barn type of thing. These kids stumble upon it. They see it. There hasn't been a ghost.
It's hidden on the property. Hasn't
been a ghost sighting in 30 years. You know what I mean? All of a sudden, bang, we got your grandfather's old fucking, Ghostmobile, right? And they're out there, they're slaying ghosts. All of a sudden, Bill Murray walks in for 10 minutes, movie over.
Yeah, you're not gonna get a lot.
That's what I think.
I'm telling you, you're gonna get.
It's gonna be a whole movie of whatever we saw in the trailer.
You're gonna get 10 minutes,
and then we're gonna get like 10, maybe 20 minutes of the original cast.
You're gonna get Bill Murray for 10 minutes, and they're gonna go, "How do you feel about that?" Bill Murray's gonna go fuck yourself. I'm the only one who's in all fucking 4 of these movies because he was in the shit box one with the girls. Which is crazy to think, but he's going to be in every single Ghostbusters movie ever made now, and he'll be the only guy. I don't know, man. I don't know what to think. I just feel like he's going to be in the movie for 10 minutes. Veckman.
Dude, I talked to Tommy on the phone, and he made a good point. He thinks that, so, you remember the giant containment unit they had?
Yeah.
Like they would offload the ghosts into that big wall.
The guy with no dick fucking turned it off. This man has no penis.
So Tommy, somebody told him, had the theory that, you have to do something with that containment unit.
Yeah.
So what if he buried it? And this is like, because you could see in the trailer.
Rudd finds it, right? The actor Rudd is in this too, right? What's his name?
Paul Rudd.
Paul Rudd is in this.
You could tell that what's her name is back. Not Gozer the Gozerian. What's her fucking? The dogs, the hellhounds.
Gozerian. Oh, the gatekeeper and the.
Right, but there was Gozer the Gozerian.
Yeah.
Which is like the main shit, and then there's I forget the fucking. Oh, Zool.
Zool.
Yeah. Zool. So those cunts are back.
Yeah.
Which means that it probably is that the containment unit got buried somewhere.
With
and
ghost in it?
that's why you see them sitting over that fucking mine.
So you're telling me these idiots let the fucking ghost out? That's how the movie goes because they...
Right.
That's probably going to be something stupid like Paul Rudd tripping and falling and goes, did I just do that?
He's like, hey, I think I just let it go now.
I will put fucking Urkel in there. I do that.
I just let it ghost down.
Yeah. And all the kids are going to be Ghostbusters. And then they're going to say, oh, my grandfather had a lot of friends. Let's call him.
Yeah.
And then you can see Bill Murray and fucking whatever the fucking...
And all of a sudden, Bill Murray's going to be like...
People.
Yeah,
motherfucker!
Bill Murray's going to fucking be like, fuck this. I'm going back to my fucking trailer. I don't have time for this. And then he'll come out.
That's going to be the movie.
And then the movie's over. No.
I just said the whole plot. That's going to be it.
Okay, so I want to explain how I would want the movie to go. Okay?
All right.
So this is what I would want. And then you guys can explain how you would want it to go, all right? So this is how I would want that movie to go. I would want, all right, so I might change the whole entire thing, I guess, you know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't even go with the whole grandkid fucking thing like they did. But I would just go with, it's been 30 fucking years, a ghost sighting, and then you see, like, kids and shit checking out the Ghostbusters on, like, YouTube and shit and actually seeing, like, the Statue of Liberty walking down the block in part 2, and, like, they're legends about what they did, how they saved the world back in the 80s, but they're old farts now. They're pop culture now. They're fucking has-beens. You understand what I'm saying? A couple of them went and did fucking reality shows here and there in the late 90s when it started. And Bill Murray's characters, never got married. Always is, this old professor now just floating around, just fucking trying to fuck young chicks. You know what I mean? Had a kid with fucking, what's her name? Sigourney Weaver.
Dana.
Fucking Dana. And all of a sudden, there's slowly but surely, there's ghost sightings starting to happen again in New York City.
Sigourney's not in this movie, right?
Sigourney,
Yeah,
she's on it. Yeah,
She
she's
is?
in this. Sigourney, Sigourney's there, but she.
You got. I'll tell you right now, real quick, the original cast. You got Bill Murray,
Yeah.
Annie Potts, who played Janine,
Oh shit!
Sigourney
Yeah.
Weaver, Dan
dare
Aykroyd,
you.
obviously,
How dare you.
and Zedmore.
And fucking Zedmore. Is that Zedmore? So
No, that's the corpse of Egon.
So listen, so then there's slowly but surely there's sightings, right? And more and more sightings happen, and all of a sudden, fucking. You probably have Dan Aykroyd be the guy to be like, we got to get the band together. And he'd be like, I haven't fucking talked to you in 5 years. The other guy's like, we don't even know where Zedmore is. Fucking.
30 years. They said in their thing.
I know, but I'm saying.
Ghost sighting.
I already said that part.
Oh, okay.
They haven't spoken 5 years in my story, all right?
Oh,
We haven't spoken 5
poor
years.
guy.
We haven't even spoken 5 years. You call me out of the blue to tell me there's ghost. There's no such thing as a ghost anymore. Bill Murray's like, go fuck yourself. I'm not doing it. The little struggle in the beginning of the movie to get him to join. All of a sudden, he doesn't want to do it. He doesn't want to do it. And all of a sudden, a ghost comes, fucks with him. And then he realizes or sees something happen and realizes, fuck, we got to get the band back together. They come back together. Zedmore walks in. They're like, Egon fucking died. Egon, blah, blah, blah. Egon's dead.
Zedmore walks in with like crack dust on his lapel.
Zedmore walks in with a dick like this. Fucking Murray gets down on all fours, starts fucking gagging on his cock, and fucking Zedmore's like blasting him. Fucking Aykroyd walks up behind him and just starts. Nah, I'm just kidding around. I'm getting all fucking. But yeah. So anyway,
You're getting all verklempt.
I'm
we
getting
all
all
thought the
verklempt
movie
here.
should end with
Ah,
Egon's granddaughter
Ay,
getting
vey.
fucking surrounded
I'm just-
by the
Come on,
townsfolk as they
man.
just
Come on,
cover her
dude.
in
Stop
their
that,
ectoplasm.
dude. Come on, man.
That's right. We were going.
That's
Here
what
we
said
go.
that this
Here
movie
we
should
go.
ended like.
Here we go. Here we
Right.
fucking go. Here we go.
Like a boo, B-O-O, like a ghost, boo
Oh,
cocky.
Jesus Christ, man.
That's it. Yo, you're on to something there.
I am on this.
Bukkake.
Cocky.
Oh no, bro.
And all the fucking ghosts.
You're
are just
getting a
jizz-
bukkake.
jizz
Just
ectoplasm all
a jizz-
over.
Ectoplasm just jizzing on her.
Ectojizzplasm.
Oh,
Ectojism.
Like afterwards, she has to go back to the eye doctor and get like a new prescription because her
Jesus,
fucking
man.
glasses are just unusable.
Gary. Listen, all right, so my story has them coming back together finally, and they come back together and they fucking, for the third fucking time, they save the world. But in the middle of my movie, they make a reference to the all-girl movie one that they made, right? And they laugh
Why does they
about
gotta
it.
make a reference to it?
They make a reference to it, and I think the way
Oh,
that
like as a comedy
yeah,
thing?
yeah. The way that I would tie it in was Bill Murray was in that as the doctor, right? And I would have like one of them mistakenly call him the name of that doctor in the other Ghostbusters, and he'd be like, "What?" And he'd, "Oh, I'm sorry, I said the wrong name," or something like that to tie it into the old one, and they laugh or some shit. But that other one really sucked cock bad. And Dan Aykroyd was like, in an interview, he's like, "Oh, I loved it. I thought it was a great movie. I thought they did the best that they could do with what they had, and blah blah blah." And I'm like, "Dude, why are you lying about it for them? Like, just say it sucks because you know it sucked."
I think he's just a nice guy.
Yeah, but you know it sucked. Like, you turn around and say, "Listen, they did the best they could. It's a different movie. It's not the same movie as our Ghostbusters. You know what I mean? It doesn't have the same characters, so obviously it's not the same movie." I think it did good for where they were aiming for it. Say something like that. Don't sit there and rub my face and shit and tell me it was a good movie, because it wasn't. But anyway.
It was fucking Bridesmaids with a Ghostbusters fucking paint job.
And
what
this
the
how
fuck
this
it was.
is going to be Stranger Things with a Ghostbusters paint job.
It was fried
Right.
green fucking tomatoes.
I mean, it's not fair that we like are shitting on it already because we really didn't see it.
no,
but,
I saw it and it sucked ass, bro. It was horrible. They put
No, I'm
dude,
talking. No, I'm not talking
What?
about that. I'm talking about this movie.
All right, but listen, all I'm saying is they brought Bill Murray in as a different character. How do you bring Bill Murray in as a different character? How do you do that?
Because they don't care.
That's just
They
weird
just-
to me. It's just very weird to me that they wouldn't say, "All right, we got to bring him in as his regular character, obviously. Let him come in and say what's up to you guys, and we'll tie him in that way or some shit." It's just,
Because it's Hollywood.
it was just weird, man. It really was. But anyway, yeah, that would kind of be my movie. They'd come back and it would be in that type of scenario. It all builds up again type of thing. I know it doesn't sound like this big thriller, but I think the way they're going with this, and they're selling it to kids. So obviously they're aiming for like kids my 12-year-old's age. You know what I mean? Like, what do you think this movie like targeted demographic wise? What age group do you think they went for in this trailer? Because personally, I think they went for the ages of like 8 years old to like 20 years old, and they want to make a theme ride out of it. And I think they're thinking, oh, we can make the fucking we can make the ride at you know, fucking Disney. We can, you know, make all these toys from it now with the new fucking Ecto one with the fucking whatever it is with the side thing coming out, and the, you know what I mean? It just seemed like,
I wonder if High C is going to bring back Ecto Cooler. Do you remember Ecto Cooler?
Yeah, I do. But it just seemed like they were doing it like to like fucking, you know what I mean? Like just marketing reasons and not like just giving it to us like the way it should be. You understand what I'm saying?
It's definitely, they were trying to make money. It's a business. You know
That's
what I mean?
I'm
That's
saying,
what they
man.
want.
It's fucked up, man. Just like, if you're going to give it to me the right way, man. You know, do it the right way, you know?
That's what she said.
That's why I'm saying this is fucked from the get-go.
I can't believe you still say that in 2019. That's what you should.
I'm telling you right now, this is fucked from the get-go, man. This movie is going to be absolutely fucked from the get-go. You mark my
still
words.
gonna go see it.
I'm still going to see it.
Of
There's
course,
no doubt
we're all
about
gonna
it.
go see
There's
it.
no doubt about it, bro. I'm definitely going to see it. But I'm telling you right now,
I'll
bro.
tell you what, though, I didn't see the last one in the movie theater. I saw that shit on, like, when it came out, like on DVD.
Dude, I saw that in my wife's hospital room when she had back surgery. Like, I was like, this is fucking horrible.
Oh, Mike. Mike.
Yeah, it was pretty terrible.
Mike.
What?
This is it.
What? What do you mean?
Look.
The many faces of Tommy NC.
There's the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man on the left with his makeup off.
Hello, lady.
Hello? Hello,
Oh my
lady.
God, is that Jerry Lewis?
I'm
Yeah.
Jerry Lewis. Jerry
Jesus
Lewis
Christ.
got a neck like Jerry Lewis. Hello, lady. Hello, lady. You get my brothers. Oh, God. I'm taking steroids. Oh, fuck yeah, my neck. My fucking neck is gone. The shirt barely fits. And it's long. It's calling me. I knew it.
Get those things off the screen right now. Get those off the fucking screen. Yeah. All right, stop.
That's not really me.
It's not me. Yeah,
I can guarantee you one thing is that Kill Bill's going to be good.
Well, if I would say, yeah. I would say it would definitely. Well, like, what would she do in this one? You know, obviously she's got to go and kick somebody's ass, right? Isn't that
Well,
like?
I've always thought that the little black girl from the very first Kill Bill.
Yeah.
Do you remember Vivica A. Fox's daughter?
Yeah.
If you remember, the bride says to her, you know, when you get old enough and you come for me, I'll be waiting for you.
Yeah. And that never
That
happened.
could be
right?
it.
And
Could be
never
that little
happened.
girl grows up and has her own little fucking. But you can't call. But what's crazy? You call it Kill Bill. Bill's dead.
Tommy, what do you got, Tommy? What? What do you want, Tommy? Tommy,
Guy's hitting the gym hard, son.
you've been hitting the gym, huh, Tommy?
Yeah, but I could see Tommy hitting the gym for 2 hours and then going home drinking a 2-liter soda
Dude.
and a fucking Denny's
Dude,
cheeseburger.
Tommy's been there for one fucking workout, and he was like this. Oh, shoot me. I'm like, dude, are you fucking for real? You went there one fucking day, and you're already like, oh, shoot me. You know,
I told him, dude, if you're gonna do this, do not go there and fucking work out for 45 minutes. Do it little by little. You're not gonna want to go if you fucking work your ass off.
dude, he's like, I lost 2 pounds already. I'm like, dude, just stop. And he's like, I'm going to the gym. I'm like, what are you going to the gym for? And he's like, to lose weight. And I'm like, that's not why people go to the gym. And he's like, yes, it is. And I'm like, no, it's not. They go to the gym to work out.
Yeah, and I left a little note on his Twitter thing. I said, listen, Tommy, you can work out. It's all great, but It's mostly diet that
You got to
that
diet and
gives-
exercise.
I mean, listen, exercise is great. Don't get me wrong, but you're going to lose more weight from dieting than you are from exercising and still
Yeah,
eating the
yeah.
same junk.
Yeah, I know. That's
You know
what I'm
what I mean?
saying.
James Worley did it.
And
Dude,
you, you know what I said to him? I go, okay, so what are you doing eating wise? And he said, I'm eating good, right? And I go, are you eating good? Are you eating better? Like, what are you doing? He's like, no, I'm eating better, a lot better. And I go, okay, so like, what are you eating? And he's like, well, like salads and chicken. And I'm like, all right. I'm like, that's not bad. I'm like, where are you
With
getting
ranch
it?
dressing.
Right, but listen, I go, where are you getting it from? And he's like, well, Denny's and Kroger's. And I'm like, Denny's? And I start dying laughing. And he goes, what are you laughing at? And I'm like, what am I laughing at? Like, who puts fucking Denny's into their diet plan? Like, gotta
Well,
go to
listen,
Denny's to get my salad.
Well, listen, I'll tell if he's listening, Tommy. You can eat whatever you want. Just
Fucking
eliminate bread and soda. That's
Dopey
it.
cunt.
That's all you need to do.
I would say I would add to that. Just eliminate processed sugar.
And also, yes, exactly, and processed sugars, and that
Yeah.
means that don't eat any of that fucking
Yeah.
junk.
6.
But just cut out. You could still have a burger, and I know it doesn't sound. appealing, just
No more,
don't eat
no
it with
more.
the bread.
Like, just don't have fucking
12.
burgers anymore. You know what I mean? Cut it in half and have.
Well, you
6.
can eat 12.
You know?
You can eat 12 burgers, but you
6.
can't have it with a loaf of bread. And stop drinking soda.
Yeah.
Drink water. That's it. Drink
Yeah.
water or unsweetened iced tea.
Yeah, man.
That's all you need to do, bro. Seriously, that's really it. I guarantee
dude, he's
you
acting like
anyone-
this. It's like he's a week in, and he's like, "This is the fucking biggest struggle I've ever faced in my life." And things
Tommy,
are
I
great.
say
Well,
you
listen,
do like the
Tommy,
Jew
I-
broads.
Dude, he's getting up
Do
on
like
the
Jew
award.
broads
Well,
in
listen,
LA.
Tommy, I love you, but part of me thinks you're just doing it for the YouTube clout.
Yeah, why else
honestly.
would he put it on air? Everything he's doing. Come on, man.
Yeah.
Come on.
You know.
we all know the
Which
deal.
is all right. You know what I mean?
That's what he lives for,
all right.
bro. That's him. This is what he finds fun, and this is what he lives for. You know,
If he wants to broadcast,
it's his
it's
life.
fine,
This
but
shit. This shit's his life, bro. You know.
if you really take it serious and you're doing it to document,
Yeah.
Tommy, if you're listening, put. I don't know if he has.
I
done
hope
this.
he
I haven't
loses
seen this
100
yet.
fucking. Well, dude, you know what he
But
said?
listen, do a every other week or once a week weigh-in, and publish it on
That's
Twitter
what I
or
do.
YouTube.
Well, I don't do that, but I'm saying I weigh in once a week. But listen, he goes in. Oh man, now I forgot what I was gonna say. Fuck.
You guys are pussies. I weigh in every fucking morning.
I don't do that, man.
You weigh
That'd be
in every morning?
crazy weighing
Every
yourself
fucking
every
morning.
day. That's
You weigh
nuts.
yourself every morning.
Fuck
Every
that.
single
That's
morning. I
torture.
get up, go to the bathroom,
That's
get on the
torture
scale.
for me, man. I couldn't do that.
I have. to
No,
weigh
it's not
myself
torture.
to-
It just it makes you know what your body's doing. Like all right, so
I've weighed myself in like 3 months.
great. Like you know what I mean? Like what do
You don't
what are
need to,
going through,
Chris.
Pregnancy? Like what?
You
the
don't
fuck
need
do
to
you
weigh yourself,
for?
you fucking
Yeah.
twat. But listen, Chris, are you coming and playing cards this weekend or not?
No, you go fuck yourself.
Is Len coming? Lenny Bolicherry.
Oh, it's Len. I don't know. He actually has he found that he's got 2, not 1 but 2. And
two
Ken,
more
I think
kids?
you've had one of
He had
these.
2 more kids since he was at our house?
Bulging discs.
Oh, yeah, I got about 4 of those.
You've had them, right? Pinched
I
nerve,
have them,
all
yeah.
that.
I still have them right now, yeah.
So he's
Listen.
dealing with that right now. I don't
But
know.
tell him to come and relax with us, man. You know? Tell him to come and
yeah,
relax.
I-
Don't sit down. There you go. That's for
I'll-
him.
I'll-
Tell him that's for him. All right?
Tommy, listen to me. Do it like the Jew broads in LA do it. Eat all the fucking things you want, and then you fucking stick your finger down. You stick your finger down your throat at the end of the day, and you do this.
What the fuck, man?
And about 5 years in, you blow a hole into your esophagus from the fucking reflux, and then you.
Man. Anyway.
You know what I want to talk about too?
What do you want to talk about?
Watchmen and the last episode.
Yeah, I
didn't
want to talk about that too. What do you?
Have you
yeah, but-
watched it, Mike?
Yes,
Nah,
I did, but
did.
you didn't see it yet,
Oh,
Mike?
you didn't see it?
No.
Wow, I'm surprised. Normally,
All right, so
you're
we
like
won't
right
really
on top
talk
of that
about it
shit.
too much.
No, wait till 10, and then you can talk about it.
What about the other great show, the Mandalorian? Did you see the latest episode of the Mandalorian?
Oh, so I watched. So I watched all. Why is there episode 6 out now?
The last episode was 6.
I watched the first 5. recently, like the other day. I watched
Yeah.
the first one.
I just watched the
I thought it was
latest
pretty
one.
good. I think it's pretty good so far. And this is coming from someone who was a very big fan of the original Star Wars. I was a fan of the three
Dude,
after that.
I got news for you. I
have
think this is
not
the
been
best
paying
shit since
attention to
those.
Star Wars.
I think this is
Oh,
the best Star
absolutely.
Wars shit since those, the originals.
I haven't
Yeah.
paid attention much to these past couple of Star Wars, so
Even though it
for me
got
to
it-
sit down and watch this
All right,
and enjoy it.
so I'm gonna say this real quick. The last
enjoyed
episode of it was kind of lame to me, of The Mandalorian. Not that it was lame, but it got a little. It got showy, like a weekly show. You know.
Don't say too much because I haven't watched.
Well, listen, I'm not gonna give anything away about the particular show, but I'm talking about the whole overall series so far, the first season, which was a huge selling point for the Disney app, was this fucking show, okay? And a lot more other shows that are coming down the pike, like Loki, who's coming up with his own show. The fucking what's his name, who died in Vision, is going to be having a show with the Scarlet Witch soon on here, and the actual, actors are going to be playing their roles again, and it's only going to be on Disney. So anybody who's a Marvel fan has to own Disney. I mean, it's just you have to if you like Marvel like that.
Yeah. How is that chick normal and her sisters are two crazy fucks? The one that plays Scarlet Witch.
Yeah, I know, and she's a bigger actress now than her sisters were, man, which is weird
Yeah.
because
6.
her sisters were following, like, she was following her twin sisters around her whole life, like they were the fucking shit, you know? They were the 42 of it all.
I bet you they have a lot more fucking money though.
You know? Yeah, they do, because they had
they do,
they
then
got that
the
Disney
sisters.
money, bro. You know what I mean? They got that Disney shit, right? Didn't they have a show on Disney for like the longest time?
I don't know what the fuck. I know they did a bunch.
Oh no,
of
they were doing
fucking
all their shit
B
in, like,
movies.
yeah, but and they were doing it all like their own, like I think their own producing studio with it, like their own, like, their own studio that they owned, or they had I don't know, some kind of. I know they made it a shit ton of money, more than they would have if they were with Disney or some shit. I remember hearing something like that. So they are very rich. You're right about that, man.
What, motherfucker?
So guess what, motherfucker? You want to talk about that? The last one was, I'd give it 5-star rating. If the 5-star rating's the highest, the first 2 episodes were like 5 stars for me. First 2 or 3 episodes. I'd say this one was like a 3.5 out of a 5.
Well,
I say all the
Without-
episodes leading up to this one were great. They
without
really were.
giving anything away, I like that you were at a familiar place.
In this
You-
episode,
you know what I mean?
yeah.
Yeah, a familiar planet, a very familiar. I don't want to say anymore. But there's that cliffhanger that people are speculating.
Yeah.
Who is that? Is it fucking? And I'm not really giving anything away. There's a cliffhanger, Chris.
I already know.
Somebody's boots. No,
Yeah,
there's
I
somebody's
already-
boots. People are saying, is it Boba Fett? Is it
Yeah,
this?
people
Is
saying
that?
it's a Boba Fett. Yeah.
I think it's fucking. We still haven't seen Bill Burr's character, so I think that's gonna be him.
Wait, Bill Burr is in this movie? In the
Yeah,
show?
dude.
Yeah, he hasn't showed up yet.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Isn't that
Yeah.
crazy,
Burr,
man?
huh?
I know, man. I know.
That's wild.
That is. He's like, oh, fuck
When the fuck
you,
did he
whore."
start doing shit like that?
Well, dude, he was in Breaking Bad, Bill Burr.
Bill Burbs.
I never really watched Breaking Bad. And I know. You're crazy. I
Billy
know.
Burr.
Don't-
What?
Please
Billy
don't
the Burr.
burden me with it.
The bourbon. Bill's the Burbs. And all right, so I saw both episodes, and I also saw The Watchmen, and I would have to rate The Watchmen episode, this one. I was kind of down and out about the Watchmen episode as well. Not like, it kind of was a letdown, because I expected a lot more out of it than what I thought the preview showed the week before, what that episode was going to be like. And I thought, all right, this episode is really going to amp this fucking series up to 10 now. Because this series has the possibility to be the best show HBO has ever done. I'm telling you right now, it has the possibility to be the best.
Don't be pushing.
I'm
it
telling
there.
you, bro, it does. It has that like potential behind it. Because you could do so many fucking things with it, and it's got great actors in it. You know what's his name?
Listen, it's a great show. Don't get me wrong.
What's his name?
But
Who
there are a
plays
lot of
Voight?
diehard Watchmen comic fans or whatever that aren't happy with it.
Well, they could
Why,
suck a dick.
I don't know.
What's
'cause
his
this
name?
is
Who
supposed
plays?
to be like 30 years after the comic book. Correct?
What's his name?
Or-
Who plays? The old actor, Mike. What's his face again? The old actor that's in it. He plays the supervillain from
Jeremy Irons.
Yeah, Irons. That he's fucking awesome in this show, Jeremy
Yeah.
Irons, man.
Jeremy
He's-
Irons is
he's
awesome in
literally
everything.
awesome
Yeah,
in this
he's
fucking
he's
show.
he's a good actor. Yeah.
You know, and
Well,
the part
I think
that he
it was
plays.
interesting, and Mike, I won't give it away too much, but you find out where he is. You know, you obviously don't know exactly where he is in the, you know, being in that castle and all that shit, and it was pretty crazy. You know,
It is.
honestly.
It is fucking crazy. And you know, like Mike, you saw the coming attractions to the last week for this week, right?
Yeah.
So basically, you know the same thing that I did going into it, that you're about to see Dr. Manhattan, right or wrong?
Right.
All right.
Which the way you guys are talking about it, I guess I'm not seeing him.
No, you're seeing them. You're gonna see them.
Yeah, no, you're seeing
and
them,
they're
yeah.
all parts that you do get. Like, all right. So at first, I was like, "Fuck, man." Like, what are they doing here, man? Like, what are you doing to me? Like, what are you doing to us? Like, give us what we want. And then at some points, I was definitely gratified. Like, all right, you know what? This is a good episode. Like, this was a good episode. It could have been a little bit better in my eyes. But you might watch it, and I have a feeling you're gonna watch it and be like, what the fuck is he talking about? That was a great fucking episode. Because it does cover a lot, and it does answer a lot of questions, and there's a lot of action in it. It really was a good
Dr.
episode.
Manhattan walking around with his dick out?
Yes.
Yeah, you see his dick.
All right, so they let him. They let his dick fucking hang
Yeah,
around.
they
right?
did let his dick hang
Yeah,
out. I'll
yeah.
tell you
And
that.
I got news for you.
They went all Oz on you, bro. HBO went Oz.
Just a little.
HBO went
a
all
little,
Oz on you again, dude. Remember how Oz back in the day would be the first time you would see dick on HBO? I'd be like, yo, man, I've been watching HBO since like the early fucking 80s, like
And
81.
you see that black fucking.
Never seen a
gangster
fucking
dick.
cock on HBO ever until Oz. That was the first time I saw a cock on screen, and I'll never forget it. I was sitting in the bed with my girlfriend, and all of a sudden this guy came out of the shower. They were beating the fuck out of him in Oz, and he came out, and his dick was just swaying around, and I was like, what the fuck? This dude's dick is on Oz. The next day at work, everybody was talking about it. Like, yo, you saw that dude's dick on Oz? And I was like, yeah, bro, what the fuck? Everybody's like, what the fuck? Right? Now you fast forward, there have been so many shows with dicks on them now. It's like kind of like putting a vagina on screen now. It's nothing. It's like no big deal.
Well,
You know?
Mike, if you were worried about seeing Manhattan's cock, you see it.
Oh, you see it all right,
And
dude.
I got news for
In
you.
its
This shit's
glory.
like a fucking third arm. To
You
be
see it
honest
in
with
its glory, dude. The guy was like tripoding
All
around,
about
bro,
dick.
with it. It's all about dick. The guy was trying. The guy was trying.
Jeez, I was quick with that one, man.
Dude, he was tripoding around with it, Mike. Mike, he was tripoding. He was tripoding.
Well, it's funny because I went back to the movie, and his dick wasn't small, but it wasn't like fucking John Holmes either. Because I remember it being swinging around like a fucking baseball bat. But
Yeah, but you know what though?
it-
You know what though? Like I remember seeing that blue cock on the fucking screen for the first time and watching it being like, "Wow, come on, what the fuck out of nowhere? Like,
I
come
mean,
on,
it's true. Like,
what the
I mean,
fuck, dude? You know, I remember
was
going.
straight up
what
naked,
pisses
man.
me off is he's got like the best superpowers ever of any superhero, and that's not enough. He's got to have a big dick too. You know what I mean? Like, what the
Well,
fuck?
don't you
Well,
think,
when he
It's
put
a
well,
small dick.
don't
Well,
you
when
think
he
he
put
kind of
himself
gave him
back
his
together,
dick? Yeah, he gave
probably
himself
gave
that
himself a
dick,
big
dude.
dick.
Yeah, dude.
He's like, fuck, I gotta have a big dick.
He's like, I gotta have a big swaying blue fucking dick. You
dude,
know what
I would
mean?
teleport my dick around into people's mouths if I was
You
Dr.
would.
Instead
Manhattan.
of
Yo, you would be. Yo, if you were Dr. Manhattan, you would be the most fucking. You'd be in
demented
jail.
motherfucker
I
ever.
mean, you're not gonna fucking arrest Dr. Manhattan.
You'd
No
be
fuck-
a
he'll just
demented
teleport.
You'd be in Manhattan,
fucker, bro. You would be one demented motherfucker, wouldn't you?
Dude, I would fucking split into like 100 different people.
You would shrink yourself and fucking go into a vagina.
Yeah, he would. He would.
I
He'd be like, I'm eating the walls, and literally inside this girl's pussy eating the walls right now.
I would go to like a romantic comedy on opening night, and I would fucking spread into like 100 different versions of myself, and just teleport 100 dicks into 100 chicks'
No,
mouths.
that's what
into
Filthy would
fucking
do, dude.
movie theater.
Filthy, if he was Dr. Manhattan, bro, dude, I'm telling you, dude, he'd make like 10 or 20 of themselves, and he'd be like, now I'm gonna fuck 10 or 20 chicks at the same time. And you'd walk into like a room or something, and it'd be like 10 mics, just all blue like this. Just Mike would be dude. Mike would be using his powers for nothing else. He wouldn't go to Mars. He wouldn't make things and build things like fucking Dr. Manhattan. Mike would just use them straight to fuck and to find new ways to fuck and how times he would just figure everything. He'd figure out how to just nonstop come.
It's gonna get boring after. Like it'll be boring really quick.
Yes, but you would get there. I guarantee you would get to the point where you were like, I can't come no more. I'm just. That's it. I've come.
Dude, I want to just fucking take a chick.
I've come an ocean.
Right?
You would come an ocean.
And then when I'm about to come and she's about to come, I teleport ourselves out into the middle of space, not even out of planet, in the middle of a vacuum of space, and just let it go. And just let it fucking
she'd be like
suffocate.
Look, she'd be like this, like, and then you teleport her, she'd be like,
See you later, cunt. And then
it's funny. I
just float off. You'd be like this.
Watching a corpse like this.
You'd be like this. Look. Yeah, cunt. Like for no reason, you're gonna kill the girl. You fucking weirdo.
What was up with the older chick? I forget who she was in the original.
She was the one that fucked Dr. Manhattan.
Right, but remember she had that big glowing blue dildo?
Yes, from the movie.
Yeah, I was just.
Listen, the movie is different. Than the
in the show she had the giant blue dildo.
Right.
She kept opening a box for like 2 episodes. You're like, what's in there? What's in there? Ended up being a fucking dildo.
Yeah, well, she fantasized about his dick. Do you remember in the movie when he split himself off into like 2 or 3 of them, and they would fucking like triple teaming her?
Yeah, dude, that's what I'm talking about. You would be doing that shit. I know you would. You fucking sicko. I know it.
I mean, why wouldn't you?
Yeah, but you wouldn't even like the first fucking thing you would do would be something sexual with his powers.
It would be blue cocky.
It would blue cocky. Dr. Manhattan, blue cocky. Some chick would be like, "Oh, I'm fucking him," and they'd be like, "Yo, good luck with that, honey, because you're about to get blue cockied, bro. You're about to get straight up blue fucking cockied.
You're about to get blue cockied.
Yeah,
and it's over for you.
You're about to get
You're gonna get fucking Manhattan's blue jism.
You're about to get blue flagging. But it's all
Harvey
good.
Weinstein's gonna get off with just $47 million.
Let me tell you something, man. Harvey Weinstein.
Well, he's got to pay out $47 million.
47 million. Deal he just made was for $25 million.
47.
That's it. Dude, the Bill O'Reilly fucking chick got $32 million just on one chick.
What?
$32 million. What did Bill O'Reilly do to that chick?
He fucking he potasticized her.
And I was listening to Rogan. He was saying that the deal is she gets $32 million, but she can never fucking come out and say that, and basically admit to anything.
But he got disgraced. He lost his fucking job. He fucking,
He'll be fine.
He's not fine,
People
bro.
forget about this.
Dude, he's not fine. He'll never work again in the fucking industry,
he's a
bro.
multi-millionaire.
Yes, you're right, but he had the #1 fucking show, right? And he lost all of it, dude. He fucked himself.
But he deserves to because he pretended.
I agree with you. I agree with you. I agree with you, man. I agree with you. He deserves it. But I'm just saying, like,
but don't think for a second that he's never going to work in Hollywood again.
He'll never work again. That guy. He'll never work.
I don't believe
his own show, like his own podcast or whatever.
Yeah, he does the same thing. Like fucking, dude. Have you ever watched Stuttering John's fucking show yet?
Yes, I listen to his podcast a lot.
Yeah, it's a pretty good podcast, and he made
Artie Lang's new one is good.
Artie Lang's new one is fucking awesome, because Artie asks great questions. What?
You see the one that just came out? Well, with Charles Oakley?
Yes, I listened to the whole thing already.
God,
yeah,
good.
Charles Oakley. Yo, let me tell you, man, every time he speaks with these guys, he makes a lot of sense to them, and they always say to him, damn, Artie, you know your shit. And I'm like, man, Artie does know his shit, dude. Like, Artie knows his shit.
When it comes to sports and shit, because he's a gambling fuck.
Yeah, and, I heard Stuttering John talking about Stern and all this shit. And did you know that Stuttering John prank called fucking Trump about like 10 months ago? You knew about that, right? How fucking crazy was that, dude? He actually got on the fucking phone with him on Air Force One and pranked fucking Trump.
Ridiculous.
I don't know how he got on the phone with him, bro. He lied his way on the phone.
He did that to Hillary Clinton, I believe, too.
Well, dude, he lied his way on there somehow, and he winds up getting a hold of Trump on Air Force One.
He explained it once before on Howard Stern, and he said that he just keeps calling and or he gets the first 3 numbers or something like that, and then he guesses the rest, and he just keeps calling different types of, and he finally gets them.
Yeah, but
like
I'm gonna keep calling.
Yeah, but listen,
he finds out like the first 3 or 4 digits of the phone number, not including the area code.
Yeah.
yourself.
Oh, shut the fuck up, dude. Get off the phone, you idiot. This fucking elephant boy. Get off the fucking phone.
Please give us the proper respect and my yourself.
I don't give a fuck what you say, bro. Stop calling the show. Nobody wants to fucking hear from you, you fucking elephant-looking fuck.
Cool.
Listen to this, all right? This is Stuttering John Melendez, prank calling Trump.
Sir, your call is connected. Hi, Bob.
Hey, how are you?
How are you? Congratulations on everything. We're proud of you. Congratulations. Great job. You went through a tough situation, and I don't think a very fair situation, but congratulations.
Thank you so much. And, I'm sorry to bother you, Mr. President, but obviously my constituents are giving me a lot of beans about this immigration thing. I know that you did something really noble, by trying to, get the kids back with their families. But I have to answer to them. What can I tell them that you're going to do, moving forward?
So, Bob, let me just tell you, I want to be able to take care of the situation every bit as much as anybody else at the top level. I'd like to do the larger solution rather than the smaller solution. They're doing them step by step. I think we could do the whole thing. I have a good relationship with the party. You have a good relationship with the party. And I think we could do a real immigration bill. We have to have security at the border. We have to have it. I mean, look, you got 60% of the country, they've got to have security at the border.
Oh, my
God. And that's
God.
a good issue for the Democrats, too, Bob. It's not like it's good for you or good for me. It's good for both of us. People are tired of the problems.
No, I understand that, but go ahead.
Anyway, it goes on and on and on and on.
Yeah, he was pretending to be Senator Bob Menendez.
Yeah, Bob Menendez. And he got on with fucking Trump. And once he put it on his show that he got on with Trump and he pranked him, it fucking blew up. I mean, it was in every part of the
Secret Service fucking contacted
Yeah, dude,
him.
the Secret Service, man. He was talking about that on one of his shows recently. He said that when the Secret Service contacted him, how they were talking to him about how he got through, and they wanted to know exactly how he did it and blah blah blah. So it was pretty fucked up, man, that he did that shit. But yeah, he's brawling with Stern now too. And he's talking all kinds of shit about how it's Stern.
He has been.
Yeah,
for a while.
Stern's a little fucking bitch
Stern,
now, man.
dude, did you see the list that he had? That is you cannot go. These are no-go words or some shit, no-go areas on certain shows.
I have a different opinion about him after I saw him suck Hillary Clinton's cock off for an hour, and
yes, a lot of people do. A lot of people do.
Somebody made a great point. They think that once the fight was over with Howard and the FCC, once he was done being a rebel and he got the fucking satellite and nobody could fuck with him,
yeah,
he just lost it.
All right, but listen, let me explain why he's like this, okay? He's to the point now where he said, listen, what got me here, right? And I want to do interviews now. I want to do something different. What am I supposed to do? Fucking throw baloney at bitches' asses till I'm fucking 90, 80 years old?
That's fine.
And
you don't have to do that.
I get where he's coming from. I get where he's coming from. He's saying, why can't I evolve? Why can't I be known now in my later age for doing interviews and actually connecting with people in that sense?
And that's all great, but he always did interviews, Howard Stern.
Not like this now. He never got to do interviews with people like this, dude. He was always shunned by major media. He was always shunned, and we all know he was.
All right, yeah. So maybe Hillary Clinton wouldn't come on if there was a chick on a fucking Sibby in the 10 minutes before. But
yes, exactly.
Other than that,
she wouldn't do
he
that.
was always interviewing professionals and famous people and and all that. But I mean,
but not like he is now,
Robin
dude.
Might as well be a fucking
dude. It's
relic.
not like he is now, dude.
Barely talks.
Dude, it's not like he is now, bro. He's really, really, really like interviewing like big time names now. I'm trying to answer the fucking Skype and it is not letting me answer.
But that's not why I have a problem. I have a problem because he's going back to his old shit and he's editing it.
Oh yeah, you know what? All right, so listen,
John. It after the fact?
Listen, John Melendez read this whole list off. Somebody supposedly sent him a list in the mail, right? And in the list, it said all the things in the Stern, past, the history of the whole show, and they play the show frequently on Sirius Satellite. Like during the weekends, they'll play 48 hours straight of old Howard Stern shit. So on this was a message that was sent out to everybody on the floor, everybody who's involved with the Stern Show, to the editors, all the way down to the fucking interns. And it basically was a list of what to take out in the edits, what never to ever play again, what doesn't ever touch the light of air, what will never be said again. Certain comedians were blocked out and their shit was taken out. Their history was erased. Kathy Lee Gifford, who Stern went after for fucking years, right? They erased her whole entire history with him. Everything he did to her in the past, which was epic, okay, which was fucking epic, they got rid of. Everything having to do with Rosie O'Donnell, everything having to do with what's her name who has a show, what's her name? She's a lesbian. She's married.
Oh, Ellen DeGeneres.
Ellen DeGeneres, everything having to do with her.
Ellen DeGeneres is a cunt.
So he really did sell out big time.
He's very untalented too.
He did sell out. I get that. But you know what? He said, fuck it.
Real.
What I did in the past is what I did in the past. Now I moved on and I'm doing interviews and this is what I do.
Fine, but leave your old shit alone.
He said, like it or leave it. He doesn't give a fuck if you like it or not.
Oh, I have no problem. I left it.
My two cousins who were diehard they only had what is he on XM, right? They only had XM.
Well, SiriusXM.
Whatever, yeah. They only had it just for that. I mean, granted, they listened to the rock station, whatever, but they only
same thing.
They actually canceled their subscription. Dude, I don't know when, but they canceled it just because.
I got Sirius in 2005. I bought a lifetime membership, $500.
Yeah.
And I've had it ever since, but I don't even bother with it anymore.
Wow, really? It was only $500 for life?
I have the lifetime membership.
$500 for life, yep.
Yeah, me too.
That's pretty cool, man.
I got it too. When it first came
because
out.
you got to remember, they only had, when I fucking joined, dude, if they had 1 million subscribers, it would be a lot. I think it was under 1 million. I think it had to be like a few 100,000.
But when Howard went there, he brought it up to like millions, right?
Yeah, it was jacked up.
Big Fuego! Big friggin' Fuego!
Fuck you, Fuego.
Big friggin' Fuego!
What you do, Trump? What you looking at?
Boof your ass, Fuego!
I'll fuck your ass up so big.
Boof!
What you doing, Trump?
What up, Fuego?
What you want? I'll fuck, come on.
Big Fuego!
What you looking at, motherfucker?
What up, Big Fuego? You ain't got a hang? Thank you, brother. Shout out to Big Fuego over there. Go check him out.
I gotta go to bed. 3:30 in the morning. I get up.
You
My fat
fucking
ass.
fag.
Just wait a minute and talk for a second. I gotta just get my drink. All right, instead of leaving Chris here, who's fucking brain dead.
Oh, holy!
That's
Should have heard him Saturday night.
You know what? I gotta wake up early too, so I'm gonna get off too.
Every 5 minutes Saturday night, he's like, "Hey, where are we on?"
Never said that once.
Yeah, you did. I heard it today.
Okay, yeah, you heard nothing.
Yeah, I heard it today.
Mm-hmm.
I did.
Okay, go get your drink. Goodbye.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
All
Dude,
right,
I canceled my fucking GameFly subscription after like years and years.
I don't know how or why you even still have that.
Oh, that's how I play fucking new games and shit.
Yeah, but why? You just rent them basically. You beat them and then you hand them back.
Yeah, but now I said fuck it. I'm not even. It was too expensive. I get PlayStation now. I have PlayStation Now. I paid like $60 up front, and I have it for a year. I'm already starting to play a game that I've been meaning to play for like shit, might be like almost a decade. I didn't get to play Castlevania Lords of Shadow 2 on PS3 or Xbox 360, so I'm playing that shit now.
What is that? They're like service, kind of like how Xbox has theirs.
It's a streaming service.
All right. See, with the Xbox, I actually have to download the whole fucking game.
Well, you could do that too on some games, but not all the games.
All the ones on Xbox, you got to download.
Yeah,
the only reason why I joined it, and I forget how I did it, I forget how I did it, but it ended up only costing me $1 for like a year or something like that. I forget how I followed instructions. So, but I mean, listen, it's got a lot of bullshit games on there, but it also has some good games on there,
No, yeah, it's a ton of games, and it's kind of the price came down. It used to be $20 a month, now it's $10 a month. So I said, fuck it. Let me save a little bit of money.
Why? How much does GameFly?
GameFly was like $16 a month.
All right. And you were allowed to have one game at a time?
Right.
So kind of like an old school Netflix subscription.
Yeah, literally mailed it to me in the mail. I mailed my last GameFly shit back. I think it was this morning. I finished fucking Death Stranding.
So what was your ending? What did you enjoy it? Did you hate it? Did you love it?
I thought it was a really interesting game.
Right.
Not game of the year. Like people, game of it. It seems like people either love this game or they hate it. I like that Kojima takes chances. It's not always the same shit. You know what I mean? Like everything's the first person shooter now. Everything's the same shit.
Right.
I liked that he took a chance and he made something different. His stories get a little convoluted towards the end of his games. Like they get really fucking, and it happened with Metal Gear 2. But overall it was a good game. I would say, I don't know. I would say it was good, but not great. I would say 7.5 out of 10.
Well, that's pretty good, though.
What are you going to do now?
In today's game market, that's
right.
Pretty
what
good.
Are you going to do now for games?
I got PlayStation Now.
Oh, so now, all right. So like
stream them off of
you get a bunch of free games on that, right?
Well, you just stream games. So you'll pick a game and then you just
when I had PlayStation, I did it when it first came out. Yeah. You got like the first 3 months for free.
Yeah.
And I actually streamed all the. I played all the. Help me out here, Mike.
What?
The guy with the fucking gray and red face. He's gray and he's got the red paint.
God of War?
God of War. There you go. Yeah. It was slipping my mind.
Fucking games, dude.
Yeah, I played those. Well, I think there was only 2 of them on there. One of them was the latest one, not the latest one.
You're talking about, I know what you mean.
Yeah, so I played those, and
did you see how why I was obsessed with that character now? How a fucking badass that motherfucker is.
Yeah,
dude.
no, it was a sick game. Brutal, I that was a game that had me involved for hours, and I can't tell you. I'm talking as like not even I wouldn't even call it a campaign, just whatever, single player. I don't think there's been a single player game in many years that's really held my attention like that, And I thought it was a fucking sick game, and I beat him. I beat both of them when I had PlayStation.
You probably played God of War 3.
Yeah, it was 3, and wasn't there something that wasn't numbered? It didn't have a number.
God of War Ascension.
Maybe it was that one.
Yeah, God of War Ascension.
That one?
Dude, in God of War 3, one of the most brutal kills I've ever seen is when he fights Hercules.
Hercules!
And he takes those Nemean lion fucking gauntlets.
Yeah.
And he smashes his fucking head in so bad that you see the meat start separating from his skull. I was like, holy fucking shit, dude.
Jesus.
Dude, that's a brutal fucking game, man.
So, Mike, before we let you go, right?
Yeah.
What do you think of the trailer overall, and what do you expect from this movie?
I don't expect anything, to be honest with you. I'm not. I'm happy with almost nothing that comes out that I want to be good. That's why it was shocking that I like The Mandalorian so much. I don't expect it. Let's put it this way. I have low expectations, which is actually good going in. It's good.
Yeah.
It's better than having high expectations.
No, you're absolutely right. If you have high expectations, you're setting yourself up to be disappointed.
That's the way I think. Yeah, I think you're right. I think that's the way you kind of got to go into that, and you got to go into Star Wars, and you got to go into, I mean, Kill Bill. If he does decide to do it, Tarantino, I think that'll be. I mean,
never disappoints me, man.
No, he never does, man. He never does, man. I got to say that.
Because he pays it. He's a lover of movies, and he takes his time.
Yeah, he crafts that shit.
No, he's a lover of cinema.
Yeah,
right.
And I feel like people that use that term cinema are the real, the ones like Tarantino. He's a cinema lover.
People that use the word cinema should just slurp on my dick.
Cinema. So
Tarantino should slurp on your dick.
He should slurp on my fuck. No, you know who uses the?
I don't think I've ever even heard him say the term.
No, it's fucking. What's his name? Scorsese says that fuck.
What, cinema? Well,
he was attacking the superhero.
Well, I love how he attacked the superhero movies, but yet he was using almost the same fucking thing that they did to change their faces, like the same shit he had to use.
Yeah.
I can almost guarantee you that this Star Wars movie is gonna suck cock.
Well, it comes out in a couple of weeks, right? It comes out in what? How many? What is it like?
It
2
comes
weeks?
out fucking not next week. The week. Wait a minute. Hold on a second. It comes out next weekend. Not this
there
weekend.
You go.
The weekend after.
Yeah, I'm going next Friday, I guess.
Yeah, I'll be going Saturday.
And then this Saturday we're gonna be getting together, like I said, for cards. Filthy will be there.
I'm gonna be wearing my Christmas sweater, my new Christmas sweater.
Yep.
Oh, are you?
Yep.
And Filthy will be there. It's ugly Christmas sweater card night on the FoulMouth Network.
No one told me that.
So.
Well.
Oh, I got a perfect
It was
one.
really a thing.
So you'll see
because
that Friday.
I don't have an ugly.
Shannon always wants an ugly Christmas sweater party and then backs out of it. So I have a bunch of ugly Christmas sweaters for no fucking reason.
Yeah. So Mike, you're gonna be there with your ugly Christmas sweater, right?
Yep.
All right. So
Chris, I have one for you if you want. Like that.
I would wear it.
I have one with just 2 reindeer fucking.
Nah, I don't want to get an ugly sweater thing, Nah, I'm too cool for that. Nah, I'm too cool.
That's racist.
Yeah, I gotta get off. I gotta go.
Oh, you're such an asshole, bro. You're such a what a fucking dick. All right, Lucky Low.
Lucky Low.
You wouldn't want to be an asshole. I'm gonna go smoke a cigarette.
All right, Lucky Low. Now, go ahead. Go smoke what?
We'll see you in February.
Yeah, I'm gonna smoke a butt and I'll see you guys.
At one point, Chris did that. He left fucking till it was fucking for what, like 7 months? You left?
Yeah, I went to go smoke a cigarette.
He went to smoke a cigarette literally one night and did not come back for like 6 months. You know it, dude. All right, go smoke your butt.
Yo, it wasn't a cigarette. I think I said on air, yo, I gotta go take a shit real quick, and I never came back.
Yeah, but you were on the call with us for the whole time.
I just never came back. Yeah, but that's not gonna happen right now. I really just want to go smoke a butt.
All right, go. I got something to play anyway.
All right, I'll be back.
All right, here's a little Christmas message, folks, from a very popular, lovable character, wishing us all a Merry Christmas, folks. Here we go.
My dope man. Yeah. 5. Yeah. 5. My dope man. Yeah. 7. Yeah. 5. 5. Yeah. 5. My dope man. 27. Hot dog. 5.
5.
My dope man.
5. Why is he saying 5? I don't get it.
My dope man. Yeah. 5. Yeah.
5.
Yeah. 5. My dope man. Yeah. 7. Yeah. 5.
5.
Yeah. 5. My dope man.
5. What is with the 5, bro? What the hell, man? Fucking weird. But anyway, yeah, I don't know. The way I feel about this trailer is I'm going to pretty much agree with what Filthy just said before he left. You go into this movie, if you're a Ghostbusters fan from the 80s, you saw it in its heyday. Even if you're a fan and you watched it, and you were born much later, but you watched it. If you're a Ghostbusters fan, period, doesn't matter what age you are, you got to go into it with, not high expectations of this movie. Plus, not only that is, they obviously, this trailer is pitched towards a certain age and a certain demographic. All right, because it definitely wasn't pitched towards 40-year-olds that were around for this original film that came out. That there's no doubt about that. If they pitched this movie towards, 30-year-old and 40-year-olds, you would have fucking definitely seen a different trailer altogether. You probably would have seen a different movie, because I think they're doing what they did in the 80s, which was they went after kids. That's why I was attracted to it, because they did it for kids and I was a kid. And, I didn't know many grown-ups that fucking watched it like the kids did back then. So I think once again, they're targeting the kids, right? So, I mean, that's pretty smart, wouldn't you say? They want to sell it to the kids, man. It's about the kids, man. It's the kids, man. It's all about the kids, man. You know what I'm saying, man? About the fucking kids, man. The fucking kids, man. So that's what it's for, the kids. So that's what you got to look at. And that's what you got to be ready for when you go see this fucking movie. The new Ghostbusters, where Bill Murray's probably in it for about 15 minutes. And that's it.
And suck a cock.
Yeah, I would say that's about it, man. So low expectations going into this. Definitely. That's how you got. That's how you got to do it. That's how you. That's how you get yourself ready for a movie like this, because it does not look good.
So Wonder Woman came out with a new trailer too, and I actually enjoyed the first one.
Yeah, you had the Wonder Woman trailer came out. That looked like, and it takes place in 1984, another film that's taking place in the 80s. It's called.
I actually like movies that are in the 80s.
Yeah, I know, but now it's like every film they make takes place in the 80s and 90s. It's weird. But this movie is called Wonder Woman 1984. So, and the original cast is all coming back for the most part.
Which is crazy. That one guy, the guy who died, Steve or whatever.
Yeah.
In the first one, he's back.
Yeah, they brought him to life. I mean, that just proves to you, like, nobody can die in these movies. Like, yeah, I know Captain America's dead, and people are like, oh, Captain America's dead. Don't worry about it. I'm sure if they really had to, they really wanted to, they'd bring his ass back, Yeah,
and I think that was more of a, because I know Chris Evans, he didn't want to play the role anymore. So, and then they passed off the torch to, what's his name? The black dude. What the fuck's his name again? Falcon.
Yeah. And now he's the new Captain America, right?
Yeah, who knows if they're actually going to make a movie out of it, though. I don't know. You know what I mean?
No, I think he's going to be in a show on the...
Disney Plus?
Yeah, on Plus, yeah.
Yeah, that would make more sense, because I don't think anyone... I mean, listen, I liked Falcon, but I don't think he can hold a main, role like that. But that's just my opinion.
No, I think you're
and then
right.
Also, Black Widow trailer came out. That looks fucking awesome.
Black Widow does look fucking awesome, bro.
And you got the red. What the fuck's his name, man? In the comic books.
Yeah, dude. He looks the dude from
he's the Russian equivalent of Captain America. He just doesn't really have any superpowers.
No, but he
doesn't have like super strength.
No, but I think he does have super strength though, because he's like a fucking strong Russian fuck.
Well, he's like a strong Russian dude, but he didn't get injected with some shit. You know what I mean? Like,
I don't know. You don't know that. How do you know that?
Well, in the comics, he wasn't.
No, what was he in the comics?
Red Guardian, that was his name.
What
Red
made
Guardian.
him fucking It's got to be
Well, Captain
something there.
America, he got injected with that shit.
Yeah, but I'm
and
saying
then
what made
whatever.
this guy's got to have something. Like you got to fucking bring
I don't
something to the
think
fucking
he has
table
any
here.
superpowers.
What?
Yeah, I mean, if you want, I'll Google it right now. Look at this Red Guardian.
Is this guy a fucking mongoloid?
Superpower. I don't think he has superpowers. I just think he's a crazy. Look, the Red Guardian is identity that was created by the Soviet equivalent of. Oh, look at this. The Soviet equivalent of Captain America. Although its use has continued after the fall of the Soviet Union. Abilities: highly skilled athlete, master, hand-to-hand combat, expert pilot, use of belt-buckled disc. That's it. That's all. That's all it says.
So literally, yeah. All right. So I guess
think he's just a badass Russian dude. Fucking, that just beats the shit. I mean, you've seen all the Russian fucking shit that people make fun of. Only in Russia.
Only
so
in Russian. Only in Russia with love and
powers and ability. Look right here. It says none. Powers and abilities, none.
No powers and no abilities.
None of the Red Guardian's various identity users have been revealed to possess superhuman powers.
I've never needed the superpowers because I am
Who
just.
the fuck needs superpowers?
Because I am just simply Russian. That's about all I am. Is Russian.
Superpowers,
I don't need the superpowers. I drive cab without superpower.
Imagine in a movie this motherfucker's driving a cab.
New York City cab driver with superpowers. New York Russian truck driver and fucking Russian superhero fucker. I am the souping the heroes in the fucking walls of your fucking walrus.
Any superpower.
I don't need superpowers. All I need is my suit, you motherfuckers. That's all I want and I needing fuck.
Look, I don't even work out. Look, I'm fat.
Look at me. Look at me. It doesn't matter. I'm cock diesel.
Doesn't matter. I'm still fucking beat the shit out of anybody.
Beat the fucking shit out of cock in pants with your fucking finger. Nah,
I take cock out, put it in your ear.
Put it in Mutzen Poitnik. Spuchen Sputnik.
I take shit on your face.
Take pooples on you right now because in Russia.
Yeah.
I take rubles on you, ladies and gentlemen. Dr. Brown in the motherfucking house.
I take pooples on you.
Doc Brown.
That's a better dialogue than anything that's going on with the WWE.
Hello there. Hello there, Dr. Brown. I take
Dr. Brown, I take poopies inside you.
I take poopy on your casket.
James Worley did it.
James
Worley. Like vampire
Speaking
man.
of which, I'm glad you brought that name up. He contacted me on Twitter.
Who, James Worley did it?
Who contacted you on Twitter? Fuck
James
you.
Worley has contacted you on Twitters?
Yes, he did. He
Jesus Christ.
He said, follow me back at DM. I guess he's got some...
What did you say to this man?
Why does this man want to talk to you?
I know. He said he saw one of my videos regarding the situation between him and Tommy there, and I made a video about it on my channel. I guess he saw it, and he's like, he put in the comment underneath, said, "Yes, sir. What would you like to need? What would you like to know?" So,
and what did the sucker
would
of
you
cock
like to
tell
get?
you?
What would you like to get?
I'm still trying to get a hold of him.
Lawyer
Basically,
team.
He says he's working late.
Do you want us to get hold of him for you?
Do you want me to get a hold of a whole team of lawyers for you? And get the lawyers on the job.
Get his ass here if you want.
I'm going to sue him for making prank phone call. That should
we're
go
going
over
to
well
sue
in
him, and
court.
then we're going to do things to him, you know?
Rubles to him.
this?
Nah, but
yeah.
But anyway.
Wait a minute. Why am I talking Russian still now?
No, so I guess
I was gonna ask myself, man.
So I guess he's reaching out to you because he saw you do like a Tommy hate type video, and he thought, oh, here's somebody who doesn't like
Tommy as I am. Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
Basically, it was the commentary about basically the situation that went on your show a couple of months back when Tommy was screaming at him and Woolery's trying to tell him to be honest about this particular place.
Who the fuck is Woolery?
Woolery, Chuck Woolery. He's Who are you laughing at, Chris? You just broke character for a second. Who the fuck is Chuck Woolery? No.
Who the fuck is Chuck Woolery? No, seriously, I want to know who this person is. Who
the fuck is Chuck Woolery?
Watch Scrabble, the game show.
James Worley did it.
James Worley did it. Call my lawyer. James Worley is here.
I was going to ask about those gay channels that was supposed to have been on Tommy's subscription list, as well as that Gummy Bear Challenge and a lot of things.
What are you talking about? Gay? What are you talking about? Gay?
You didn't know about this, Chris?
Oh, what is this?
Oh, Chris. All right, so this guy had Tommy's password and shit, and he used to upload stuff on his channel and stuff, right? So they got into a huge fight, right? And later on that night, Tommy C calls up Tommy NC and hits him up, right? And he's like, yo, Tommy, what is going on with your channel and shit? And he's like, what do you mean? And he's like, dude, you got gay porn all on your channel. And he's like, what? He goes on there and he looks, bro, and there's one video after the next of gay porn, bro.
Like legit?
Legit videos, one after another, of straight gay porn on his shit, dude.
That's hilarious. I never knew that.
And this is the same time Balloon
I'm sorry.
was going on.
I'm sorry, I had to laugh about it because it is pretty
I
funny.
had no idea about that.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, nothing but gay porn.
That's fucking hilarious. Oh my God. Knowing Tommy, he was probably freaking the fuck out.
Oh,
about
dude,
that.
he was going nuts, bro. And then another time, somebody pointed it out. I think it was Rojas, right? It was on Joe's show back in the day. Oh, I don't know if it was my show or Joe's. I think it was his. But the kid pointed out and said, "Yo, look at this playlist that Tommy has." So we go and we look at this playlist, and the whole entire playlist, Chris, is all like gay, all kinds of gay shit, and like gay, up and down. And we were all like, what the fuck? He's on the show, right? And he's trying to be calm about it. And then like the show ends, and like an hour and a half later, he hits me up and he's like, how the fuck do I get it off? And I was like, holy shit, like what's going on here, bro? Like, I'm like, you were just fine on the show. He was like, I didn't want anybody to see me like this. He was fucking losing his shit, bro. And he was like, who would do this to me? And then, that's when I heard the first story about the gay porn on his fucking website anyway.
But you're still trying to figure out who put those balloons on this front porch of his apartment there. I wanted to ask about that as well.
Dr. Earl, you do remember when that happened with Tommy, when he when he had the gay porn on his shit?
Yes, I remember that. I was in the hospital at that time with this foot infection.
God.
At the time, it was all over the place, man.
What infection in foot are you talking about? Did you have what the green gangrene?
Gangringle? Did you have gangringle?
No, it was basically what it was is I
inject you with vampire blood?
Oh, come on, man.
Oh, come on, dude.
Come on.
Basically what it was is that, gosh, I got a big gash in my foot. It got infected as fuck.
Staph
and I had, pretty much, yeah.
There you go.
And you got to remember, I'm a type 1 diabetic, and there was a risk I could have lost it. Yeah.
Shit, tell us about it.
How long have you been, like, for a while, or?
Oh, it's been since I was about 11 years old, actually.
Oh, you had it. So it was like, what do they call it? Juvenile died. You started off as juvenile.
Yeah.
All right.
Correct, yeah.
All right. Well, all right, good. Well, I'm sure you maintain it fine now, right? You know?
Yep. Absolutely. Yep. Got to keep an eye on it, definitely, especially when I'm at work, when I'm active, basically the whole 9 yards, basically.
Yeah.
Well, listen, worst thing case scenario,
you get in cab and I drive you somewhere, charge you triple.
I drive you out to field and I lay you there.
I charge you triple, motherfucker. I charge you triple the rubles.
Triple for the. I pick you up in cab and charge you way too much money.
Way too much to go to New York City cab driving rubles.
You want to go up the block? $100 for you.
You want rubles? Put a ruble inside my ass like Tommy NC 2010.
That is 476 ruby.
Ruby. So what have you been up to, Dr. Earl? How's life treating you?
Well, currently I have Wednesdays off, so I'm able to call on this program a lot more than I often do.
Very nice.
Because usually around this time we be cleaning up the place at this time, so that's why I'm happen to be able to call you on your shows usually on Saturdays and some of the Wednesdays, basically.
Nice, man.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice. Yeah, Filthy left early. He has to be up.
Yeah, I
very
know.
early.
I was listening earlier. Yeah.
Yeah,
I gotta be up at 3:30. I gotta
the
go
good
to
old
bed.
Filthy.
I gotta be up 3:30. I gotta
I gotta be up 3:30.
I gotta be up 3:30.
I gotta be up 3:30. I gotta go to sleep.
That's why you can never be in the Russian force, you pussy.
can never be in New York City Cub pussy.
You fucking pussy.
You fucking pussy.
Hey, Mike,
Since we're talking about Marvel Comics.
Yeah, what's up?
Yeah, I read about this a couple of times before. There was possibly a female version of Thor.
Yeah, supposedly the chick who played his girlfriend is going to
Natalie
be.
Portman.
Yeah, she's going to be the new Thor.
Yeah, I heard about that as well. I wonder how many comic book enthusiasts are going to be upset over that.
Probably a lot, but I mean, why would they be? They shouldn't be, because it's like part of the comic book. Like, isn't that in the comic book?
True.
You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
it is. There has been a few, along with the Black Captain America,
Yeah, so I hope they don't get upset over it. They shouldn't be, because it's technically in the comic book. Did you see the new Black Widow coming attractions yet? Or?
Not yet. I only saw so far the new Ghostbusters and the new Star Wars.
What do you think of the new Ghostbusters, since we're talking about that tonight? What do you got?
It's really interesting. It's kind of like the same thing with The Force Awakens. I thought imagine it'd be like the new breed, meaning the old school breed. Possibly.
That's what I'm saying, man. That's what the fuck I'm saying. It just didn't look like that, though,
Yeah, it's like these kids are taking on this new responsibility of getting rid of the ghosts from whichever area they're living in, which I guess it's the countryside.
James Worley did it.
James Worley did it. Yeah, I don't know, man. It looks like it's a kid's movie, but then I thought, you know what? The fucking one in the 80s was a kid's movie, too.
Exactly.
If you want to
I
think
think
about
that maybe the kids today should also go back and watch the two movies from the 80s, to find out where it all began, basically.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, man. Definitely. I highly recommend that to any
Absolutely.
young kids out there.
Go back.
Yeah, if they haven't seen it, it's a great movie to watch for the first time. It might be a little boring to a person from nowadays because, with the action movies that are out there now. But you give it a chance. The humor is so fucking funny in this movie, and if you're not a fan of it,
shit,
go check it out. What?
They're doing a new Blade.
Yeah, you didn't know that? Yeah, they're doing a new Blade.
Yeah, I think I heard about that before.
And you were right, Earl. Natalie Portman.
She's going to be the new
called
one.
Love and Thunder. It's supposedly supposed to be released November 5th, 2021, and she's going to return to the franchise to wield Thor's hammer in the next movie.
Which will be interesting. It'll be interesting what she looks like.
Doing Blade though. I personally even though some of them were corny or whatever, I love Blade.
I like fucking Wesley Snipes as Blade, bro. I think it's going to be a little weird with someone else, especially the new Batman, too. And now they're talking about Batista possibly playing the new Bane.
Bane, yeah.
I would not be surprised, But of course, they have to cover up all his tattoos. But then again, he'd be wearing a jacket either way or some sort of costume.
Yeah.
But I think he would fit the part next to the guy who played Bane in Dark Knight Rises.
I know, but like I'm saying, like you're gonna go now and you're gonna shove a new Batman down our throats now, right? And now you're gonna fucking go and you're gonna take fucking Bane already. You're gonna put Bane back in there already. Like I don't think they should be going to Bane yet. Like you haven't even fucking showed us the new Batman yet. You're already fucking going to Bane already. Like it's just I don't know, man. It just seems like they can't get shit right, man. Honestly. It really does.
I think one of those things, they want to shove everything down our throats as much as they can. More comic book movies, more action movies.
Oh, yeah, that's the fad, bro. That's the fad right now, bro. It's going to continue. It's definitely going to continue.
That's the fag right now.
It's the fad. It's the fad, bro.
It's the fag.
Faggity fad, basically.
Yeah, it's a faggot.
That's the main thing. Now, here's the thing. Is this new female Thor going to have political correctness involved in this?
She's gonna have fucking flames coming out of her fucking vagina.
Well, listen, you know how everybody says the movies are all made because they want the chicks in it and running everything and blah blah blah, Star Wars and all this and that. I don't think you can say that about this flick coming out with her being Thor, because this is part of the comic book storyline where eventually a woman in the comic book years ago became Thor. So it's not like they're doing anything outside the realm of that and they're changing things up dramatically and making a woman in the role of it now. You know what I mean? It's already been done in the comic book, so I don't see anything wrong with that. You know what I mean? But as far as anything else, like, you know, obviously, like, you know, obviously they could ruin a lot of shit, and let's hope they don't, man. Let's hope they don't.
I know. I'm thinking the same thing, you know, because
fucking Dr. Earl's looking like Iron Man right now with the lights on his headphones.
I like
those.
those.
I know. Yeah, these are my brother-in-law's actually.
Very
He loaned
nice.
it to me because I don't have any other headphones of my own to talk through this, you know.
Yeah, those
basically.
are nice, man.
Yeah.
I
like the lights.
Thanks. It'd be cool to get one of those smaller built headphones with a mic and lighting up on the sides there. That'd be even a lot better. But most likely those cost about over the $200 range.
Right.
Yeah, man, I can't afford no shit like that.
I know.
I can barely afford fucking Christmas this year.
I know.
Sucks.
I know. Sorry to hear that, man.
Yeah, I mean, it's, you know, what are you going to do, bro? That's how it is, you know?
Gosh, man. I know. Well, at least you could probably take your kids on Christmas Day to some. Do they have any ice skating areas?
Yeah, oh
in your
yeah,
area, Ken?
we got a couple of areas. Yeah, we
there
do.
you go. You got could probably take some beverages with you.
Oh yeah, you know what we do? We put hot chocolate into this big thermos we had when the girls were younger, and then we would go and it's right up the block from the Nassau Coliseum where the Islanders play, and there's this huge skating rink there, and you pay I think $5, and you can get skates there, or you could bring your own. And the girls always had their own and shit, you know. So we would go there and skate and have fun, man. We'd take them to go see the tree because there's a Christmas tree that's right there, and it was fun, man. We used to go every year.
In Mother Russia, we ice skate on the cement at 80-degree weather.
Now all kids are just like, okay, so both their birthdays just passed and Shannon's, so all three of them have birthdays right before Christmas. So I gotta go for all three birthdays and then fucking Christmas. It's insane.
My mother's birthday is the day before Christmas.
Yeah, it's insane. Jenna just had her birthday yesterday. My little one had hers a couple of weeks before that. Shannon's was a couple of days before Thanksgiving. So last night we had to get earbuds or whatever they're called for, you know, the iPad, Apple Buds,
earbuds for iPad.
Yeah, dude, those things were crazy, and she couldn't use the new ones that we got because we showed her these Toshiba ones, and no, she couldn't use those because they're not Apple. I'm like, man, you kids with the fucking Apple, they love Apple products, and they're not the only ones. I mean, because I know you do that too, Chris. You're an Apple guy. Like, there's so many Apple people, dude, out there. Yeah, but there's so many Apple people out there, bro, that just strictly stick to Apple.
I'll be honest with you, I have a pair of AirPods, the first generation AirPods. I don't even use them anymore because the one stopped working. The
Are you serious?
Just working.
One stopped working?
It works slightly, but it's like way lower than the right one. And I've read online how to clean them out and all, and it's not like for my ears being dirty or anything. It just got lower for some reason. I don't know if water got in it or whatever.
Yeah.
But so I don't. I basically have $180, or however much they are, brand new, just sitting on my desk right now. I actually use my old Bose wired headphones.
Well, Shannon ordered these off the Home Shopping Network, and it was buy one get one free basically, and they were Toshiba, and they're not, you know, they're nice and they're really sleek too, man, and to me, they work just as good as the fucking Apple ones, but I
got news for you. There's a lot of headphones that sound better as far as quality goes than the Apple ones. The Apple ones, in comparison to some of the other headphones that are in the same price range, are garbage compared to those ones, to other
some
companies.
of them are.
You know, the thing with Apple is it's just easy use. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like with the Apple AirPods, as soon as you get them, you just pop open the case, your phone recognizes them, and you got all this little fucking.
It is kind of convenient. Yeah.
It is, but but also if you think about it, if you got those Toshiba ones, it's just a couple of buttons. You got to go to Bluetooth, connected headphones. That's it.
Yeah. No, you're right. It's not that big.
You know what I mean?
Dr. Earl. No, go ahead, Chris. I'm sorry.
I was just say, is it cool to flip it open and have it? It's cool, but that's all it is. You know what I mean? There's nothing special.
No, yeah, I get you. Dr. Earl. Anyway, before we end this stuff, Let me hear what you think about the trailer altogether, the Ghostbusters trailer, and what do you expect out of the movie? What do you think? What do you say?
Well, I'm hoping that it's a good movie. Basically, I hope we see some of the original Ghostbusters in it as well. It'll be nice, basically as not just more than just cameos. I would like to see him, teach the kids, how to operate the machinery and stuff, not to cross the streams and stuff,
Yep.
And I would like to see a good action as well, And I'm also wondering, I was going to ask earlier, how good is the humor in it? Because the last two, the originals, had a lot of good humor dialogue in it, and I'm hoping this one will have some as well.
Yeah, well, I mean, I hope so, man.
They have to add that.
Yeah, I would think so.
Yeah.
I would think so, yeah. Fuego!
You know, I often wondered if King was Kane. And Kane was, oh, shit! Oh, it's always on my mind. Oh, I want to...
Oh, fuck yeah.
They caught me. King, it's Kane. King, it's Kane. It's Kane. Who's this?
True, true, true.
Shout out to Fuego.
Big Fuego. Chico.
Anyway, well, Dr. Earl, I hope you're right. I hope you're very positive about the movie, about the trailer. I'm not too positive about it because I just think we're going to see no Bill Murray. He's going to be in there for like 5 minutes. And the kids are going to
here's hoping, dudes.
Yeah, I hope so, man. Hope you're right, bro. Anyway, anything else to say, Dr. Earl, before I let you go?
I put something in the Skype chat. I know you won't be able to discuss it tonight, but it's something to bring up on your next program this Saturday.
What? What is it?
It's basically a T-shirt about. Let me get this open up here. Walmart is pulling apologizing for this T-shirt about Santa Claus doing cocaine. Let it snow. Let it snow.
Yeah.
It's right in the Skype chat right now. You gotta check it out. It's fucking hilarious, man.
Oh my god!
And I guess
I see it.
It's right in there. I just did it a few minutes ago.
So wow, let me see. All right, so I'll put this up on screen. Hold on 1 second. So Walmart is apologizing for this now?
Yeah, basically it's something I learned from Sky News. I guess I don't know if it's here in America, but I think it's probably somewhere in Canada, I believe, from what I understand.
Let me see if you guys can see this. Can you guys see that or no?
I can't see. All I see is a black screen.
It's a black screen.
Same here so far. Yeah.
That's wait. Yeah, hold on. Oh god, man.
Yeah, it's Santa trying to blow 3 lines of coke.
Mm-hmm, yep.
Is that what that is?
Yeah.
Yep, that is. Yep, that's the shirt.
Oh my god! All right, no, you can see it right here. Look.
Mm-hmm, yep.
Oh my god! It really is, dude. It really fucking is, bro. It's Santa fucking. Oh my god, bro. That is so fucked up, bro. That is so fucked up, dude. What the fuck, bro?
I saw it on Facebook I saw it on Facebook and Twitter. I was like, holy shit, man. I got to say this for Ken, man, on his next show.
Look at fucking Santa, dude. He's just chopping away at that, dude. Look at him. Look at him. What the fuck is that, dude? They go and put that on. Fuck, how could they do that? So that was in Walmart?
Yeah, I guess basically it was the third. I guess it's I think it's in. I don't know if they have Walmart in South America, but I would not be surprised since South America is run by Coke cartels either way. You know.
Can I tell you? If you look at his right hand, it kind of looks like he's holding something to snort everything with.
Yeah,
right
I think that's a straw or something.
Yes.
Bro, what the fuck, bro? Yeah. That is so fucking funny, man. That is so funny. Oh my God, Shadow! Look at this shirt that they had actually
even allowed
for
that
sale
to go in
Walmart.
I know,
I saw that.
You saw this shit?
But it wasn't in the store though.
It wasn't in the store?
No, it was.
Yeah.
Walmart has like these.
Oh, they have like affiliate stores or something?
You could go to Walmart
Yeah.
and then it'll
Oh,
say
all right. And
Stores
well,
associated with it, basically.
well, no, anyone, no, someone probably listed that on because anyone can list something for sale on
okay. That is
Walmart.com.
so crazy, man.
Kind of like eBay or something, you know. Anyone can list.
Or
shit.
Wish,
Probably with that
basically.
for-
They had a lot of crazy shit on Wish.com.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They
But
did.
Wish is just a bunch of Chinese knockoff shit.
Oh
Pretty
man,
much,
yeah,
yeah.
Wish is kind of fucked up. Yeah, Wish they. have
I
all
watched
the-
a video, a guy who ordered the most expensive sneakers that you could on there, and when he got them, they were like
fit his toe.
Yeah, it was like
Yeah,
it
they
was
like
so
fit
bad.
your fucking. Dude, I ordered. Okay, speaking of ugly sweatshirts, right? Ugly like Christmas sweatshirts. I ordered one, and I ordered a 4X, right? And I was like, all right, you know, I'll get a 4X, blah blah blah. It'll be awesome. I'll have this ugly sweatshirt now, and I get it, and literally it wouldn't fit my daughter. And I'm like, how the fuck? How the fuck could a 4X not even like, dude?
Because them Asians, man, that's
Dude,
what they go off the.
Fuck is an Asian like fucking 4X, bro? Like seriously, you fucking.
Well, they say if you ever order something off like Alibaba or Express or whatever,
Yeah.
yeah, they go by Chinese. So like a large,
Yeah.
for us is a large, you know, but for a large for them,
Yeah.
you got you like if you're a large in U.S. size, you have to order like a 510X in Chinese
Dude,
size. So
what the-
you probably ordered a fucking a medium in Chinese in equivalent to our size in the 5X or whatever you ordered.
Yeah, that was weird shit. But yeah, so anyway, that's what happened with that. Yeah, you can't order clothes from them or
I know.
shoes. You know, nothing like that.
Best to go to the store itself and get it there.
Gas debate right in the fucking fitting room.
Yeah.
Yep.
You go walk to the front store and you look inside the, you know how they put the stuff out in the front window of the store, like with the mannequins.
Yeah.
And you pull a bow rat. You walk right up to it and you pull a bow rat right then and there. Right in the front of the store. People
Right
be
in
looking
front
at,
of
they'd be like, oh my Christ, right in Macy's window.
Right in Macy's window.
You know, I remember people used to say that. It was like a saying back in the day. Right in Macy's window.
Well, I remember when Macy's was like the, you know, exquisite place to go, you know?
Yeah, it still is, man. They got it in the
Yeah,
mall.
it's all right.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
have a we have a Macy's at the mall near us, and I remember buying this cool pair of boots here. Let me show you them. Here's one of them. Check these out. $35. They're
Yeah.
on sale.
Are those leather?
Yeah, they are.
Is that velvet? Oh, Jesus.
No,
yeah.
no,
Those are not leather boots. That is pleather, my
Are
friend.
those the shoes that you wear when you turn into the vampire? I
Well,
want
those are
to.
vampire boots.
I want to suck on your blood,
I want to suck on your leather boots.
on your leather booting gloves.
I love leather boots. You have to, hey, do you ever take leather boot and start rubbing leather boot all over your balls?
Boot of love. I come to my new bar. It's called the Boot of Love. The Boot of
It's
Love.
called the boot of, it's called the leather boot of love.
I've always wanted to open up a bar and call it the Boot of Love.
I always wanted to open a bar called the leather boot of love.
The little Boot of Love.
So stop taking my ideas, friend.
You stop taking my ideas, you son of a bitch.
No,
I
you
want to open
take
up a club
friends,
called
you
Boot of
take-
Love.
No, you take
No.
my idea.
No.
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 Did you be quiet
No.
before
No.
I put my boot
No.
up your ass?
No.
No, my
Chris.
friend. Like,
No.
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 No, fuck you.
Fuck you. You know fuck you.
You fuck.
No, you fuck.
Look at this
No.
guy over here. He's talking about
No.
leather boots, and then you try to tell me about the bar.
No.
Fuck you.
No.
Look at him. He's looking very confused now, like he doesn't know what he's doing. He doesn't know what he's doing here.
He
Look
doesn't
at
know
him
which
right
way
now.
he's going. The dog
he's
is looking
very-
this way. The other dog is looking that way.
He just doesn't know where he's going. Look
And he
right
does
now.
not know a fucking thing. All right, anyway. Dr. Earl, thank you for stopping by and
Hey,
showing
thank
us
you for
the
having me on,
shirt.
guys.
Thank you for showing us the shirt, and thank you for giving us your opinion on the trailer for good old Ghostbusters. The one and the only Dr. Earl, ladies and gentlemen.
Dr. Earl.
You catch Dr. Earl on a lot of shows here in the community and on his own channel, Dr. Earl.
Rock out with your cock
The one and only Doc Earl, baby. Yeah. All right, Doc. Peace out.
Rock and roll, baby.
Rock out, Doc out. Doc out with your rock out. Yeah. Anyway, guys, Chris, we're going to call this one a night here. What you think? What you say, man? You got anything to say, Chrissy? Chrissy, what
you
think?
can go fuck yourself.
That's what you think?
You can go fuck yourself.
How's your butthole, Chris? It's gonna be
Butthole's
alright.
fine.
It's gonna be alright.
My asshole's fine. What you talking about?
Because I heard that it got banged up in the accident, but you didn't want to tell nobody.
Nah, I have a phenomenal asshole.
I don't know about that, man.
Yeah. I never smell like shit or anything.
Oh, Tommy agrees.
Tommy, on the other hand, probably does smell like shit.
I would have to agree with that. It probably smells like workout bullshit and leather and patent farts.
He probably smells like weight loss.
Patent leather weight loss.
He probably smells like rotten patent leather.
Rotten patent leather? He
I
smells
don't even
like,
know if leather can rot, but
he smells like a rotten patent leather fucking mongoloid.
Right.
Right. He sounds like a fucking mungahoid. Exactly. All right. So anyway, Ghostbusters is gonna suck. All the other movies we mentioned tonight, I think, are gonna be pretty good. And that's about it, right?
it's about all she wrote. Now, what's going on now?
Tomorrow night, you will see us tomorrow night, guys, with the brand new show for Thursday nights. Look out for it tomorrow night if you're around. You'll be seeing us tomorrow night. We'll be going live. Brand new fucking show.
Brand new show, brand new night.
Brand new night, brand new show. Come and hang with us if you're around.
Oh, now, are we doing anything for the poker thing?
What do you mean for the poker thing? We're going to be live Saturday night for poker.
That's what I'm saying. Are we doing it again?
Yeah, we're going to be live this Saturday night for poker if you guys are around as well. So there'll be
now,
no one.
Let me ask you, are you going to do it through, try to do it through the computer this time?
Yep, we're going to be doing it through the computer, no doubt about it. Everything's going to be hooked up. It all works. Got everything working. You guys will be able to interact with us as we're playing cards and everything. That's the way, the way that we wanted to do it in the first place. So we'll try it out for the first time this Saturday, and we'll have Filthy there. Most likely have Chris there, Lenny. We got a good like 9.
No, I'll definitely be there no matter what.
All right, so there you go. We got like 9 guys. We'll have enough for a really good game.
I'll ask Lenny. I'll see if he wants to come.
Yeah, and we'll see you guys.
I'll call you tomorrow, but I'll ask him tomorrow.
Let me know. And we'll see you guys for Saturday night. But we'll see you guys tomorrow if you're around and you guys are able to come and check out the show. Come and check us out tomorrow night. All righty? All right, everybody. You gotta have a good fucking night. Wednesdays are just, it is what it is Wednesdays. That's the name of the show now.
Yeah, no more Livewire. It is what it is.
It is what it is Wednesdays. We'll see you tomorrow night for the brand new fucking show if you're around.
It's called Cocks Out.
Thursday night will never be the same. Wait till you see the name tomorrow night when I post it up. And wait
it's
till you
called
see
Manhattan Cocks.
Wait till you see what it's all about, folks. I think you might be very surprised. There's a room for everything. There's room for everything in this community.
Even a big cock.
Even drama.
Like myself.
Even drama.
I got a very large penis. That's moderately alright.
It's moderate. It's moderate.
Yeah, it's not huge.
It's moderate.
Thank you for listening to Livewire on the FoulMouth Network. Check us out tomorrow night. Hit that like button and subscribe to the channel.
I work out one day, wanna put a bullet in my head, Work out one day, put a bullet in my head, yo, I'm fucking halfway dead. I worked out one day, fucking feel half dead on a Monday, Sunday, yo, tell me LC, go, look, they do it to me, I lost 2 pounds, get the whole fucking round, ready, hit the ground, fucking running, Tommy, baby, you know we fucking done it, top, baby, villain, baby, you know we done it, come back in 2020, Tommy NC, looking sweaty, dropping 200 pounds, been away $120, looking like an Ethiopian, straight up open, yo, Sammy Tobin when I was scrapping it, yo, oh God, give me a shotgun, 2 days in the gym and I wanna kill myself, I'm gonna kill myself, I wanna kill myself, 2 days in the gym, myself. 2 days in the gym and I'm gonna kill myself.